Manchester United is reportedly on the verge of preparing a record-breaking offer for Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba, aiming to make what could become a truly historic signing for the club. This development comes as the Red Devils continue their quest to strengthen their squad, especially in midfield, a position they struggled to reinforce during the recent transfer window. This summer, Manchester United was busy in the transfer market, spending approximately £230 million on new players, including promising talents like Benjamin Sesko, Brian Mbeumo, Matheus Cunha, and goalkeeper Senna Lamens. At the same time, the club worked to unclog the wage bill by allowing several high earners such as Rasmus Højlund, Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, and Antony to depart. Despite raising considerable funds from these departures, United were unable to secure a new central midfielder before the deadline, even though they made a bold attempt to sign Baleba. The reason? Brighton's asking price for the young star was reportedly around £100 million, a fee that made the deal unfeasible for the club at the time. But here's where it's controversial. Reports from Spain's Fiches suggest that Manchester United has not given up on Baleba. Instead, they are preparing to launch a record offer of up to €150 million, about £129 million for the player, which would not only shatter their individual transfer record but also outdo Liverpool's recent £125 million signing of Alexander Isak from Newcastle United. The report highlights that although United failed to complete the signing in August, they remain determined to reignite their pursuit in 2026 with a groundbreaking bid. This sets the stage for an intense tug-of-war. Considering the enormous financial commitment involved and the pressure on the club to justify such an investment. Looking beyond Baleba, journalist Fraser Fletcher has pointed out to Team Talk that Manchester United is focusing hard on strengthening their midfield this January and is considering 3 elite options. These include Baleba, but also Crystal Palace's Adam Wharton and former Wolves standout Ruben Neves. Interestingly, Baleba isn't the absolute top choice on their list. Adam Wharton, just 21, is highly sought after for his composed style and vision on the field, qualities that have made him a dream target for Old Trafford's management. Wharton himself is reportedly open to the move, but Crystal Palace is steadfast in holding on to him until at least summer 2026, which complicates the potential transfer. Adding another layer of complexity is Ruben Neves, a 28-year-old Portuguese midfielder whose contract with Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal is nearing its end. Neves is keen to return to European football, and given his previous consideration by United scouts, he presents a compelling alternative for strengthening the midfield. This mix of targets raises fascinating questions. Should Manchester United break its transfer record on a single player like Baleba, or diversify its investment by targeting multiple midfielders? Could holding out for Baleba risk losing ground on emerging talents like Wharton or experienced campaigners like Neves? And this is the part most people miss. The challenge is not just about spending big, but about making the right strategic choices. Does splurging on one historic signing necessarily translate to footballing success, or might a balanced approach yield better results? What do you think? Is Manchester United's potential mega offer for Baleba a masterstroke or a gamble? And among the 3 midfield options, who would you back to make the biggest impact? Share your thoughts below, because in football, there's always room for debate.